Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chef Mata, and in today's video, we are making one of Nigeria's most beloved bread, Agege bread. You know that soft, slightly sweet, chewy bread we buy from the roadside vendors? Yes, that one. I will show you how to make it at home, step by step. Once you try this bread recipe I'm showing you, you will never buy bread from the store again. For this recipe, you will need 500 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 100 grams of butter, 100 grams of sugar, 1 cup of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor optional, quarter nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of salt, and the egg is completely optional as well. First, we have to check the yeast to see if the yeast is active by doing the yeast test. In a cup, I added about 2 tablespoons of water. Then I added the yeast and a tablespoon of sugar. Because the yeast is going to feed on the sugar and it will tell us whether it's active or not. If the mixture rises to the top, then the yeast is alive and active. But if it remains so after a few minutes, that means the yeast is dead and you better buy another one. In a large bowl, mix the flour, sugar, the butter or margarine, salt, the nutmeg. For this nutmeg, I use just a quarter. That's approximately 1 teaspoon of nutmeg if you are using a blended nutmeg. The yeast is bloomed and ready, so go in with the yeast. The milk. The milk can be replaced with water if you don't have milk. Then combine it. Combine the mixture. Then add the vanilla flavor or essence. Now this is optional as well, as the nutmeg serves as both spice and flavoring for this bread. Knead the dough for 8 to 10 minutes until it's smooth and stretchy. If it is too sticky on the work surface, sprinkle some flour on the table, but don't overdo it. You don't want the bread to be hard when it's baked, because what we're aiming for is a very stretchy, soft, moist bread. Once you're done kneading, spray the bowl with some oil or grease with butter. Put the dough back into the bowl and cover the bowl with a cling film or a neat kitchen towel. Allow this to rise for about 1 hour until it doubles in size. Now, this is what gives the agege bread its soft, heavy, and stretchy nature. Once your dough has risen, remove the covering on top of the dough. and punch out the air. Proceed to shape into a loaf or divide into small buns if you want mini breads. For this, I just rolled it out in a way that I spread out the dough and folded it back to give me the loaf shape that I wanted. Place the dough in a greased loaf pan. Cover and let it rise again for another 30 to 40 minutes. The second rise gives it that signature fluffy texture. Once it is raised second time, brush the top with some butter or an egg wash. For this, I just used melted butter alone. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for about 25 to 30 minutes until the top is golden brown and the bread sounds hollow when tapped. You can brush the top of this bread with some butter to give it a golden shine, but that is optionally. And there you have it. Soft, fluffy, homemade agege bread. You can serve this with butter, jam. You can have this with akara, beans, or even just a hot cup of tea. If you try this recipe, let me know in the comment section how yours turned out. And don't forget to like this video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to get more amazing recipes unfiltered from this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.